We just did the tournament here. We did a couple tournaments in a row. Got a decent amount of money back, and we're going to go see if we can find any more of these quests that are kind of just hanging around. That's going to be the general consensus anyways. Deliver the herd? Absolutely, mate. Whatever you need. Need me to deliver some cows or some sheep or some horse? Absolutely. That's more than fine. Tell me how I can help. I'll go and do it. That's fine. We also need to see if we can get that scout, but she's 11,000. That's the issue. I want to get like some passive income set up before I go for someone who's worth 11,000. For sure. There's also some looters here that I'm just gonna, you know, ride up on real quick. And then we'll head up to the capital he wants us to send it to. See if we can get some experience for some of the guys here. Send in the troops. Yeah, 3 wounded, kind of what I would expect. Grab all of these looters. They're not going to be worth much, but it's something. Grab all of this loot. We've got some food now, 58 food. You know, we're getting there with it. So, it's Lycaron. All the way up through here. If we can find any other bandits on the way, greatly appreciated. If not, you know, no biggie. Hopefully, oh, we did come across in the last couple episodes. I've been cutting whenever I was looking, mentioning. So I was been cutting the episodes to look for some of the followers that we're after. I have come across 2 of these guys already. I think this is my 3rd or 4th now. I'll check when we exit this. So you know, we are getting somewhere with the story. Yeah, so you got 5 now. So I got 5 more, and then we can kind of progress the main storyline if we would like to. But that's just an update that I was looking through the footage I recorded. I was like, oh, they're not in there. It's the only other thing I've been doing in between when I was looking for some of these companions. Because to me, it's really important to get them companions early, so that they can level up throughout the game when you level up. So yeah, just thought I'd mention it real quick. Who do we have to give these to? I never pay attention. Salter. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm assuming we're going to get the 400 like normal. We're also mainly doing this for, you know, reputation, but I think we're going to stick to this kind of empire land, and reform the land from here. Yep, there's your cattle. Have fun. I want to see if we can get one of them workshops set up as soon as possible. So we might go up to Sea Raider territory in a minute, just so that we can, you know, they usually have some decent equipment we can sell for money, that kind of stuff. Let's just get rid of all of these. Again, I want to try and keep as many of these as I can. Tavern, let's just ransom all of them. See, that's the thing, you get 35 dinars for all them tavern. I don't really think it's worth it anymore. Oh, there was a Sea Raider outpost along here somewhere, wasn't there? I forget exactly where it was, or has it been dealt with? Ah, I should have made a note. I did say I should make a note of where that is. I think it was like here. We'll see. Let's have a look. 19 looters. Yeah, actually, I'll take these. Again, get my men some of that. I think it was up here. I get some of that experience going. Just for the men. Some nice little experience. Got some wounded. No deaths. Wouldn't expect to have any. I'm going to stop picking up looters as prisoners because they're just not worth the hassle. They slow you down a considerable amount, and for like 5 dinars each, they're not worth it. We'll keep doing our bit to, you know, secure the land from looters, but just not going to be taking them as prisoners, I don't think. Do these guys have anything for me to do? No. Wrong button. They do not. Right, off to Sea Raider territory, I think. And for those of you who don't know, the Sea Raiders are like the northern equivalent of like looters, but they are quite hard. They've got throwing weapons, they've got decent armor. You know, they're kind of a step up. There you go. There's where the hideout was. I knew it was up here somewhere. So we're gonna hang around here for a bit, see if it's empty. Just see what we can do to some of these Sea Raiders because they usually have pretty good gear. So. 7 wounded, that's more than fine. There we go. We're also keeping our food up this way as well by going around and ambushing these looting parties. So, where for them Sea Raiders? Who's in there? 13 of them? I'm going to get hit by all of them in the hideout. I hope not. No, okay, that's fine. I'll try and send in the troops. I haven't done this to Sea Raiders before. I think I'll probably loot... Yeah, look at that. 8 people. They're a massive step up, so I need to not do that. That's fine. Also, Sea Raiders, definitely worth taking as prisoners. They're worth a lot more than the other guys are. And they have spears and like throwing weapons, so they will help with our polearm mission, as it were. But time to go recruit some new faces. But we'll hang around these, take out some of these Sea Raiders, just to kind of keep that renown going up and keep the money flowing in nicely. Let's just chase these guys down. There's like 5 of them. How fast can they go? 4.9? We're at what? 5.2? So we do catch them easy. Yeah, we'll help you. That's fine. Now I'm going to send in the troops because we're helping, and I really cannot be bothered to fight if it's helping, because we probably wouldn't get very much done anyways. We're doing it for the relations though, more than anything. 1 of 1. Got a Sea Raider, that's more than fine. Let's go sell off some of this loot, ransom some of these prisoners, see if they need anything doing in Imprella before we go back up. Wow, so much food. Do they actually have any hardwood? Because we're going to get nearly 1,000 for this, so we're going to just take like 15, I guess. Yeah, we'll take 15 of this. We'll go into the smithy with our friend here. Not the engineer, the smith. Now can he do? He can do the coal thing. Wait, does he level up? Let's just do all of this really quick. Smelt down all of these, and then we can see where he's leveled and what he's leveled. Alright, so no character. So the smith, what has he leveled up in smithing? Just the charcoal, and he went increase the rate of learning new designs by 100%. Nice. So he's gonna be our researcher. Means I might have to go into smith slightly, or get another companion to at least, just to go this route. But now we can always buy them, whatever. That's fine. I'll wait here for some time. You'll wait for like 18 hours before you can do it properly. Like, I'm not gonna wait that long because I've not got that much more to do, so it's fine. Yeah, see, we got an axe head from a hammer, so I don't think you actually have to do. I was gonna do these myself. Oh, we don't have any. Right, so we've got some iron, got some other stuff like that. Now, can we make a better polearm already? Or like any kind of polearm? You know, we really want to get on that quest to get the best one that we can. I kind of want like a blade like this, for example. That would be amazing. Or like this here, easily the best. We can do a nailed spear guard. That's something that we've learned just from the salvage that we've done already. We learned a pummel? No. And then, again, until I can swing, there's not really much point in me upgrading what we can. So I'm just going to trade back some of these resources we got, because when you smith like that, you gain crude iron, raw iron, you know, stuff like that. So we're going to get 300 back, so we still end up making a tidy profit. Go to the tavern, going to ransom off, 161, already better. Also, who was that in the... There was 2 there. Oh, okay. They're both like roguish characters. That's fine. Back up to the Sea Raiders we go. Check out the party, make sure no one needs to be upgraded. Yeah, see, look. Infantrymen. More infantry. We were going the wood route with them and the raider route, I think. See, more crossbows. Just need more crossbows. That's alright, we'll go that route. And then we'll head back up to Sea Raider territory. We'll probably fight the next one. I don't want to take too many losses like we did that last one. I would also hunt down the camp, but that's a bit of a dangerous game at the minute because we haven't got the decent armor to be able to protect us when we're using our two-handed weapons. So, or like the polearm that we have, which is still just a scythe. Like, I really want to get a better one than that, to be honest. We'll look for roving bands, see if there's any up this way. 13 looters, something that the troops can trade on. for sure. Let me just check. Ten minutes. Alright, so checking here. So yeah, let's just send in the troops. That's fine. 5 wounded. It's all good. Again, not going to be picking up looters. It's not worth it. We'll take all of their food and everything they have there in that kind of area, but it's not worth actually slowing us down. C rate is 5. Even just 5, I'm probably going to fight it. That's how much of an impact they have against higher tier troops. It's their thrown weapons. They're just so good, and for some reason the auto resolve knows that they've got very high damage and just takes out all of your high quality troops, or at least like 1 or 2 per fight, and it's not something I want to keep going. So everyone spread out. Archers there, you guys on me, infantry behind. It's probably very quick, but I'm basically going to put anyone with a bow forwards.
Look, man.
Where I was.
Arrows! Get moving! Soldier 'em hell!
Alright, send in some cavalry. Nice crossbows.
Run while you can!
Just basically keeping them busy while the crossbows go absolutely nuts on them. There we go. See? No losses. Whereas if we'd sent in the troops, we would have lost like 5 guys. Sea Raiders is still a little bit of a dangerous one to be auto-resolving. I can't talk. Sea Raider captains, we'll take that. Take all these as well. All of this is more than welcome. Still need way more archers from the looks of things as well. Like, I thought we had more. Or is it the Valandians that have been dying? Is that the issue that we've got? Oh, they're all, like, wounded. Okay. Don't want to train troops. I'm sorry, friend, but I don't want to do it. I train troops for my cause, no one else's. So usually the Sea Raiders, their bases aren't like the... they're not usually in the trees, they're usually against some kind of water. So I'm just going to go around and double check that there's none, you know, that we're missing, if that makes sense. See, 16. Yeah, it's worth it. Easy enough. Ooh, and 15 next to it, and then another 13. Hopefully they all kind of grew. Nah, they're gonna split up. I knew it. Okay. Just can run. Send in the troops. Get all that lovely experience. Yeah, look at this. 9 wounded. It's so much better when you get a surgeon. But you have to make sure you set the clan roll to surgeon, otherwise it does nothing for you. And then that sucks. Because you go in auto-resolving everything, and it just... your army gets wiped out. Let's see. Hopefully, am I luring properly? Can you guys group? Yeah, okay. So we can take all 30 on them at once. But look, I'll even show you. So you got 35 of us against 30 something of them. Yeah, 20 of them. So if I send in the troops, we'll get loads of wounded probably. Probably a couple dead. No, okay, even 7 still. Like, so much faster, so much quicker. I am actually gonna leave the peasants there. The Sturgeon peasants. They don't really go into much, unfortunately. I'm going to go here. See what we can do. Need money. Really badly need money. So we're going to lock these horses. This is something I learned about very, very recently. You can, by clicking this little icon here on the very, very right hand corner, you can lock certain things and then basically just sell everything else. Now, I'm going to keep a lot of the polearm stuff, or a lot of the cheap weapons. So I'm basically going to lock all of these here, but then, and the grain. And then all of this can just go. So if I now hit this button, I would get 1,000, and it keeps, you know, everything that we hit lock to, which is great. I love it. Now I am going to buy back some fish. I know it seems counterproductive, but it's just so much easier to sort out your inventory this way, I think. Tavern district, ransom of some guys. Who's not doing so great? These guys aren't doing so great, actually. Like, is there a way? Can I check by factions? I want to see who's not doing so well. I'm being blind. It's kingdoms, not factions. So, is there like a ranking of they're doing pretty well or not? Like, I don't know. We still need to take a castle. I want to be doing that kind of as soon as. At the minute, we're still a bit, you know, the army's a little bit newbie. We've got no passive income set up. But just running around getting all of these, it can't be too much fun to watch for you guys, is what I'm thinking. Constantly taking out these parties of looters and things like that. I think after this episode, in between episodes, I'm basically going to get us up to the point where we can get the first workshop set up or first caravan set up, just money wise, because you need 15,000. Like, we're slowly going up, but it's going to take us a little while to get there. So in between episodes, I might just get up the money and then show you guys how to do the workshop when we're in the game, for sure. And then it will kind of speed up gameplay that much more. Because then we can really start getting into it. I also need to think about where I'm going to set it up. I'll probably set it up in the northern area because I have no intention to go to war or conquer the northern area, not straight away. So it'll be safe, and anyone we go to war with, you know, it won't affect them that much. Also, we have a lot of dudes that are wounded, huh? It's like nearly a third of our army is wounded. It's not so great. Everyone's still doing great. Like, the Battanians, this is the most I've seen them get beaten back. Usually they go nuts. This is the most I've seen them struggle. To be honest. The Valandians are going insane. I might have to start, I'm going to go down this direction. Because these guys are going to struggle a fair amount, I think. And that could be our in. So if we can take a castle off of them with a couple nearby towns, that could be the way that we start doing this. So I'm going to start going down this way just to make, you know, make all the villagers around here like me a little bit more. Make ourselves known around these villages in particular, so that when we need to recruit who we need to recruit, we can get more from the guys down here. And then I think I'm going to stay around this area. The Sea Raiders, there's not enough of them up north for that trip to be worth it. So, let's see. Some looters. Yeah, we'll do. I know 19 went past, but if I'm going this way anyway, I may as well keep going. Just grab these guys. Terrifying force of recruits and no ranged. I really need to get my more bowmen in this. 4 wounded, that's fine. 15 Empire peasants? No, I don't know what the peasants go to. Oh wow, I hit the wrong button. My bad. Nope. Don't want peasant. What do they upgrade to? Can we check anyway? No, we can't check. Not in this screen, anyways. I think they go into recruits, but it's kind of a good way to get them, but it's later on. Now let's see if these guys need anything. Obviously they don't. Clearly. Everyone over here is very, very good. We're going to check these bigger towns as well, because now I know that you can get... Yeah, that's the caravan dying. That one that I couldn't find. So, all of them riches that we found, or all of them, you know, relations that we got, that's that gone. Need to definitely be on the eye out for quests and things, if that's going to be the case. For sure. There's not one over here. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to probably stick around here. I think, again, in between episodes, just to kind of speed this up a bit, I'm going to go around, do what I can to get some money, do what I can to raise my reputation with some of the people from here, and I think that's what we're going to do. Just to make it a little bit more enjoyable for you guys. Family Feud, again, I hate doing that. Deliver the Herd, I can do that one. That one's more than fine. Shit, I might be able to send one of my companions. Now I'll go and do it. That's fine. I really need a scout. You can send scouts up to do them fairly quickly. It's to Vostrum, wasn't it? Oh, I can't remember where they told me to go. I think it was Vostrum? Yeah, it was Vostrum. It's highlighted on my thing. Which is down here in the bottom. We'll finish this episode off by doing this, and then you know, we'll go from there. Am I over my limit though? No, it's fine. We'll go do this, then I'll go upgrade my troops, check my own level, that kind of stuff. And then we'll call it. And as I say, I'll be going around just basically increasing my reputation slightly, getting some of that money back, getting to the point where we can put some kind of passive income in. So whether or not it be a caravan or if it's a workshop, I'll probably go workshop. But if it's a caravan or something, we can do that as well. And yeah, go from there pretty much. Have a look. Yeah, because we are just hemorrhaging money at the minute. This is... who do I have to give you a herd to, sir? Iron Skull Sinor. I don't know how you want to say that, but again, with the strange names. Iron Skull as a first name. Could you imagine? Sitting there in the class, everyone's doing register. Iron Skull, you here? Yes, bitch. Like, I am gone. About that task. Yeah, I bought 10. There you go. Oh, I got 490 for that. And we're 5 to 5. That's good. It seems like these ones you get more relation with, so I need to be checking in on these guys more. For sure. Now, I'm gonna look fish, butter, and meat. Everything else could just be sold. So much faster. It's unreal. Alright, so let's check the party real quick. Upgrade those that need upgrading. Woodrunners, I think we were going, and then we were going raiders. That was right. More crossbowmen. That's good. Vandian infantry. Imperial archer, because again, we just need that more ardent crossbowmen. Here we go. Alright, so that's going to be, I'm going to call it there. All that money that we just made off that trip got put into upgrading troops. Oh, we do have a skill point though, which I'm probably going to put into Steward, because that's where we said we were going to focus next. So that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to leave it here. As I say, I'll try and do some work off camera if I get a chance, just to get our dinars up so that we can get some kind of a workshop or some kind of passive income, and then we can start maybe looking at, you know, increasing our political presence, because at the minute there's not really much that we can do. But that's going to be it for this one. I will catch you all next time.